Hi, people. Good morning. So, today we are going to talk about 3D and 5D. So, people who are all in twin flame journey should basically know the difference between 3D and 5D, because twin flame relationship is a energetic 5D relationship which we are manifesting in the 3D plane. Okay, and we should also know what is 7D, 9D, and in between all these things. In between 3D and 5D, there is a connection which is the 4D. So, we should know the basic fundamentals about what is 3D, what is 5D, what is 4D, all these things. Okay, so 3D means three dimensional. Three dimensional means what? It's like the physical space where we live in, that is called 3D. Okay, so in 3D, for example, let us take the physical space where we humans are living is world. Okay, so when you take the world, actually there you have seen vertical lines and horizontal lines, latitude and longitude. So when these there are so many latitudes and there are so many longitudes, when these intersect, it gives you a square box shape, small square boxes, that is called grid. Okay, each grid belongs to each geographical location of the world. Within, if you travel into that geographical location, there will be different areas, localities within that geographical space. So in that areas and localities, there will be different society. So for each society, there are so much of societal norms. Okay, this has been there from before we have born. Okay, so when you are born in your society where you belong to, so you will be taught about that societal norms from your childhood days till today. So you would have witnessed it through your eyes. You would have heard it like your parents or grandparents tell all the stories about your geographical location and rules and regulations of that geographical location, and you would have got adopted to living to that societal norms, isn't it? So exactly, this 3D is all the five senses working together, and the sixth sense analyzing all these five senses, what it said to you, and coming to a conclusion. And then all this happens within the mind space. Okay, these five senses are present in the body externally, which takes the input from this physical space. Okay, so your eyes, just whatever it sees and witnesses, it only believes that. So through eyes you witness something and it goes into your mind, gets processed through the sixth sense, and it becomes a memory for you. Okay, same way your ears, whatever it would have heard, whatever information is being loaded into your ears, so that information goes inside the mind, and the sixth sense analyzes it, and that whatever you have heard is stored as a memory within your heart space, and it goes to the brain into a folder. Okay, then same way with your nose also, whatever you smell, you know this object or this waste smells like this physical thing smells like this, and so because from that smell, so wherever you are very far also, you have not seen the object, from the smell itself you will be able to witness this is what this is, that's why it smells like this. So smell also, it you get practice to it, and that smell is being analyzed by your sixth sense, and it has been put as an input inside your mind as memory, and it has been stored in the folder brain. Okay, so same way all the five senses works. Even the skin, somebody touches us, we will know exactly who touches us, isn't it? The way they touch, the way they pull us towards themselves, or the way they handle us, all this will tell who that person is. So this all six senses works within us, and it stores a memory inside our mind, and with that memory, every time when that thing is again and again happening, that incident is again and again happening, we recognize things. So what our five senses witnesses only is there in our mind. What these five senses do not witness will never be there in mind, okay, and will not be there in the brain folder also. So this is how 3D operates, 3D works. Okay, now what is this 5D? 3D is your brain, okay. Brain instructed body is 3D, okay, because all this conditioning and all this info from this physical world is fed into your brain, okay, because it has been analyzed in the mind and it has been stored in the folder of the brain only, no? So that brain, when you wish for something or when you ask for something, when your mind asks for something, it goes and checks in that folder, and if we would have taken action towards it, it will think how was that past occurrence, what was its present status, and what is its future consequences. If there is no problem, then the brain puts tick mark and makes that wish come true. This is how brain functions, isn't it? This is all is 3D pattern, how we live. Okay, then what is this 5D? 5D is our subconscious mind. In general, we call that as mind. Okay, so the deep desires which are in our mind are from the lower half of the subconscious mind, because the upper half of the subconscious mind is connected to the brain. Okay, upper half of the subconscious mind is like very superficial and very materialistic, and all the wishes there are like very worldly wishes, like I want chocolate, I want a nice dress, I want luxury, I want comfort, and this will not affect anybody, so brain will put tick mark, and obviously all those wishes will come true. But our deep desires are there, na? For example, I want to be with my twin flame. It is a deep desire. Without him I could not even imagine my life. That is a deep desire. And I want to live my life very meaningfully. I want to live my life purpose. There is a meaning to my life. I want to live that. This is a deep desire. Okay, so but our mind wishes for it. It doesn't even know who our twin flame is, how he looks, where he is from, nothing it knows. But it's only wishes, I want to live only with my dream man. I don't want to live with any other person in my life. Okay, these are all deep desires which comes from the unconscious mind. Okay, higher self. So these deep desires, this subconscious mind which is very deep, which is connected to the unconscious mind, is called 5D connection. Here, okay, here what it perceives is its reality. It doesn't know whether it's present in the earth or not, and there is no need to know also. And in this 5D is guided by the 7D. 7D is your higher self, unconscious mind. Okay, so this is your higher self. Okay, 7D is your how to tell, soul's higher self, and 5D is your soul's lower self. So the soul's this 5D is being like your mind, subconscious mind, lower part of your subconscious mind which carries your deep desires, or your 5D. So this 7D guides your 5D, that if you are dreaming about something, there is a deep desire within you, that is the wish of the God. Okay, so and your inner calling is your deep desires, so go for it. So if you are desiring something so much, it is if you are energetically able to feel that desire, and you are so happy living that desire within your heart space, that means it is already present on your living space, that is world. Okay, so there is no doubt whether it's there or not. It is 100% there in this physical space where you are living. Only thing is you have to find it out and manifest. Like you have to be in togetherness with that wish. Okay, that is what the 7 your higher self is guiding to the 5D. So twin flame relationship is also a 5D connection, which is completely an eternal energetic connection. And when we think of that itself, we feel so happy. Our dream person knows all our emotions, and he is the person who 100% accepted us, and we are vulnerable, like our vulnerability is totally open with our dream man. And the life we live in our dreams and imaginary world within ourselves with our dream person is so awesome, happy, joyful, all that. So we want to live that in 3D also. So all these deep desires are in 5D. So this 7D guides this 5D, telling that all this is given to you, it's all yours only. But first thing you have to do is you have to get ready to live this. So you have to make yourselves eligible to receive this from universe, higher dimensions. Okay, and you have to learn to you have to make yourselves eligible, and once you have made yourselves eligible, it will be given to you in this 3-dimensional physical space, so that you can live that, and you can be always in togetherness with your dream man or whatever your wishes. So this is the basic difference between 3-dimensional world and 5-dimensional mind and 7-dimensional higher self. Okay, in this, what is the role of 4D? What is this 4D? 4D is nothing but, first of all we are living in a space. Okay, this space has something to measure. How does a day end, or how does a week end, or how does a month end, or how many months it takes for an year to end. This is all within a limited period. That limited period, that calculation is called 4D. That is nothing but time. Time is 4-dimension. Okay, so when you are making, see first 3-dimensionally you wished for something, and your eyes never witnessed your dream man in this 3-dimension. Then you surrender yourselves to the divine supreme completely, 100% out of 100% faith. You are surrendering yourself to the divine supreme. Okay, so after that what happens is, because in 3D you were not able to find anything, after that, and in 5D it is already present. So in the process of your dreams come true, what you are doing is you are making yourselves eligible to receive what you have asked for from God. So when you are in this process of making yourselves eligible, what you do is you meditate, you heal, you do all these inner works. So when you are healing, what you do is you heal all your past traumas. You are making peace with your past. So when you go to the past, you go to your childhood days, and you sit in meditation so peacefully, see back in visions your past, what you did, what happened, why you became so traumatized, why you became so sad, and actually what made you sad. Now you are grown up, and how maturely you understood that situation, and you understood that it's nobody's fault. All these things realization comes now. So it is always a travel between the past and the present moment, isn't it? So this time travel to the past, being in the present, is 4D. Okay, 4th dimension. So it connects you 3D itself in different planes, and the person who takes you, that is a time traveler, is your 7th dimension higher self, is taking you to your past and making you see as visions what happened that time. So you are traveling in the 4D portal. Okay, you means this 3D image, 3D, your 3D energy essence is traveling into the 5D and seeing all your past as visions with the help of the 7D. okay, with the help of your higher self. At this and same way, and when maturely it understands and all, it gets healed off. And repeatedly, when this 7D keeps on teaching, okay, teaching the 5D, it's okay, your parents were not even emotionally available for themselves itself, because they did not know how to be emotionally available. It's not their fault that they were not emotionally available for you. All these things 7D teaches the 5D, and 3D also keeps listening to these teachings. Okay, so this is how 5D gets healed little by little. And at the same times, for your deep desires to come true, you create vision, okay, you create the complete vision video, like you being with your dream man in your dream house and enjoying life and living the daily routine along with him as you wished, okay. And all these rehearsals happens in the mind space, isn't it? So it is the future. So being in the 5D, you are traveling to the future 3D with the help of 7D in the timeline of 4D. Okay, so this is what you have to understand, the basic things about 3D, 5D, 7D and 4D. Okay, and the spirit which dwells within us is the 9D. And when you make yourselves eligible, when you make yourselves, your vibration is your highest version, like your best version, and when all these comes into alignment, 3D, 5D, 7D, 9D, when all comes to one straight line as complete 9D alignment, you reach the higher dimensions more and more. You keep on ascending to more and more dimensions, not only 9th, 11th dimension, 13th dimension, like that you keep on traveling with the 4D. So this is the basic things you have to know about 3D, 5D and 4D. So if any doubts, you can ask me, I'll clarify you in comments.